Video we're going to talk about Helium 10 Chrome extension. It's a great tool that I've been personally using for over 2 years now to find my next amazing Amazon products that I would like to sell on Amazon FBA marketplace. So what I'm going to do today is just speak to you how it works, what it does, what kind of information it provides, and go into a little bit more detail of how we can use it to our advantage when we're doing our product research for Amazon. So first things first, we're on the Amazon UK marketplace. What we're going to do is we're just going to type in any random product to have a look. Okay, and here is all of the products that we have. So in this case, we're going to use a pest repeller. And as you can see, there are so many products to potentially choose from. However, the problem is with all of these products, we do not know how many sales they're making, what kind of inventory they have, what kind of their sales history, etc, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little icon here and we're going to go for Amazon product research. Now this does take a little while, but what it does is it collates a lot of data across the whole page. It shows us massive amounts of information about every single product that we can see on the Amazon marketplace. So as you can see, and we're going to go into detail on each and every single one, what's important, what to look out for, etc. So first things first, as you can see here, we can actually sort them by either brand, price, sales, revenue, review count. What we can do is, so if you click on price, you can see it goes straight away from the most expensive products to the cheapest. What I like to do is actually sort it by revenue. This way I can see which products actually sell the most in different amounts. So as you can see here, you can see that this is a particular product that actually sells the most. Now there is actually two products that is exactly the same one. One product is as a sponsored ad. The second one is their organic. So this is the second one from the same seller, from the same brand. So these two products are the best selling pest repellers in this particular niche, are owned by the same brand. Now, if we go on to this little icon here, you can see that this is the type of shipment method that this particular seller uses. Now, as you can see, most of these shipping methods are actually FBA, which basically means they are being shipped from the Amazon FBA warehouse. But then we have one seller here, which is MFN, and that is basically the seller is sending it from their own home or their own warehouse, which some sellers tend to do on Amazon as well. Further down, as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. We have the price for all of these items, and then we have the monthly sales. So this is over the last 30 days, how many sales that this particular person has made. Now, this is not an exact figure, and it will not be. However, it's a good rough estimate. In my opinion, it's about 10% discrepancy from this particular number. So it is quite accurate. The next field is sales, and this is very, very beneficial for us to see whether or not the product has been selling higher or lower over the last 30 days. As you can see, there's quite a few products that now have started to kind of fall off for whatever reason, which is very good to know. And if we actually click on one of these products, it actually shows us the trend lines and the 7-day moving average of this particular product sales. Now again, it's not going to be exactly accurate. However, it is a very good indicator where this product is heading going forward. So as you can see, over the last 30 days, the product now is starting to slow down in sales. What we can also do is move on to 90 days or potentially 1 year and see where exactly this product is moving over the last year at the very least. We have these times as well, which most likely means that the product was out of stock, and then it jumped up back in sales, and then it went down. But as you can see, over the last year, the trend for this particular product overall is moving higher. So, which is also a very good information tool. Also, all time, pretty much the same thing as well. Okay. Next, we have revenue, which is also very beneficial. This goes to show us how much money this particular product is making. Now, revenue, to me, it's a double-edged sword, because from one perspective, it does show the demand, that there is demand for that product. But from the second perspective, you don't actually know how much profit this particular product is making. So what we can do is, in the next few minutes, I'll show you how to actually potentially calculate the profit figures that we can do if we decided to sell a product that is similar to one of these, for example. And the next that we're going to go into is review counts. This is the amount of reviews that these particular products have. So if we sort it by review count, we can actually see that there are products that have over 500 reviews for this particular niche. That means that these products have been here probably for quite some time. You can see it's been listed in 2019 September, and they managed to accumulate 535 reviews. So a lot of these products will have quite a lot of brand recognition, and it might be a little bit difficult to compete with these in this particular niche if you decided to bring out your own pest repeller. However, that being said, if we do go the opposite way, we can actually see that there are products making sales, quite low sales, but making sales nevertheless at 0 or 1 or 2 reviews as well. I mean, somebody here with 3 reviews have got £2,500 in revenue, and their sales seem to be climbing. So what you could do is you can just have a look at what kind of product they're selling, what's so special about it, look into more detail, and go from there. So what we can do is, let's say we actually like this particular product and we wanted to go into more detail. We can click on here, and now we can see, okay, so this guy is making over £3,000 or £2,000 in sales. It's got only 3 reviews. Product images are quite good. But then further down, what we can see is we can actually see the price history as well as their sales rank. So as you can see, it started selling off relatively poorly, and the higher sales rank, the less sales they have. But then all of a sudden, they seem to be have ranked for better keywords, and their sales have started to improve. Starting to improve so much that you can see that now all of a sudden they started to increase the price as well, slowly but surely. So this is a very good tool to actually see their price history over 7 days, 30 days, or 1 year, or all time in this case as well. So this particular indication would actually be quite good because it shows you that this product is on come up really, and the demand for it is growing, which is great news. And the last bit of information from Helium that I would like to show today is actually the revenue calculator. So let's say you wanted to source this particular product and sell it yourself on the Amazon marketplace. You've got a product cost of, let's say, £10 from your supplier. So what you can do is you can just type in £10, and the Chrome extension will actually calculate how much net profit your product will have if the product cost is £10. Now, for that to be exactly accurate, the product weight, dimensions, and everything else has to be exactly the same. So you're not going to get an exact figure for the profit. However, it does give you a rough estimation as to how much money you should be expecting to be making purely as a gross profit before all the other sort of variable costs come into play. I hope you found this useful. On the next video, we're going to go into detail about how to speak to suppliers in China in a little bit more detail. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.